people. What you are looking at right now, well, is a lot of friggin' fragrances.
No shit.
Basically what you have here are long-lasting fragrances that you absolutely do not need to reapply, ever. For the whole entire day. You apply in the morning, and you're good to go for the rest of the day. No reapplication necessary. And yeah, I realize that they're blurred out. That is very much intentional. But I don't want any of you getting a sneak peek into what's gonna be put in front of the camera, one by one. You're gonna have to watch the video, and it's a long one. And how many fragrances are we talking here anyway?
What would you say a bad temperature is?
102, 103. What is it, Norton? What is my temperature? What's my temperature, Norton?
111?
That's right, 111. You know me, I like to do it big. Also, because this is a long ass video, I'm gonna try to get through these descriptions as quickly as possible. Otherwise the video would be unbearably long. All right, so if I talk a little faster than I do normally, just pay attention, sharpen up your senses, hang on tight, get something to drink, something to eat, sit down in a nice comfortable chair. We're gonna be a while, a long while. But people love long-lasting fragrances. So I'm giving you plenty to choose from. Let's get it started. All right, and here we go. Just to let you know, these 111 fragrances are not ranked in any order whatsoever, all right? No particular order. I just grabbed them, dropped them. Here we go. Coming in at number 1. From the house of M. Micallef. This one's called Oud 1. I said it before. This should be named Oud Green Apple because that's exactly what you're gonna get, along with some saffron, no reapplication necessary. Number 2, from Bordesay the Victorious, you have Ardent. I've said this before, the greatest rose oud combo ever. This is what Noir de Noir should have been. Number 3, from the house of Saoud, this is called Nur. Smoked lemons with apricot and leather. Moving on. Number 4, Dior. Oud Ispahan. You all know it. Rose oud combo with powder. Massive projection. Lasts all day easily. Coming in at number 5, from LM Parfum, this is Val d'Hirondelle. And for those of you who think that a freshie can't be long-lasting and powerful, yeah, then you've obviously never experienced Val d'Hirondelle. Number 6, from Le Labo, Santal 33. With the possible exception of, no, you know what, scratch that. This is the most powerful sandalwood fragrance ever. Done. Number 7, Zoologist, Sloth. Not even gonna try to describe this freak of nature. Suffice it to say, you will absolutely not even have to think about reapplying. Number 8, Fatal Charm by Xerjoff. Powdery, aldehydic, spicy, earthy, freaking monster. Number 9, from Bois 1920, Sushi Imperial. Another powerhouse freshie. And I said this about this fragrance before. Anyone who thinks that freshies are weak and don't last long,
You have no idea.
so there you go. In at number 10, from Jovoy, this is called Psychedelique. Powerful patchouli, sweetened up with vanilla. 11, Sospiro Duetto, a very spicy oud. Done.
Come on, everybody, boogie down, boogie down.
In at number 12, Pulp from Byredo. Very powerful, overripened fruit. Some might even say rotten. Yeah, I don't get that. Phenomenal. In at number 13, from Paris Monte Carlo, this is Essence de Patchouli. What's in the name? Add iris, lots of powder, done. (14) from Guerlain. This is called Son d'Amboise de Thé. I've said it before, brother. Easily Guerlain's most powerful and unique fragrance. Burning wood and spices. Done. 15, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Zoologist. Volcano lava, smoke, and dinosaur fricassee. 16, Godolphin from Perfumes de Mali. Spicy, fruity leather. 17, from Tower, Incense Rose. What's in the name? Add a whole bunch of fruit, berries, there you have it. 18, Orto Parisi. This is called Taroni. This reminds me of that old Ohio Players song. Okay, that's the remix. But you know what I'm talking about.
I think I'm losing cool. I see in this video, you know I'm cutting school.
19, Montal Red Oud. You know what it is. All right? And you know how powerful it is. Oud Saffron Rose Balm, freaking incredible. In at number 20, Zoologist, Bat. Overripened fruit, dirty and greener than the jolly green giant himself.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green giant.
Admit it. When them a fling on this one, me admit it. Me have the art, they got it.
In at number 21, Montal Oud Rising. Oud, leather, citruses, and spices. Done.
On the left, on the right.
22, Profumum Roma, Volo AZ686. Tropical, hardcore, and I even get a hint of jet fuel.
Why would anyone want to smell like jet fuel?
Yeah, keep sleeping on it if you wanna. But this powerhouse smells incredible. (23) Juliet Has a Gun, Mad Madam. Crazy long lasting. But you better love Animalic, because you're gonna get it with this, and I mean in spades.
Listen to the music and let your body move.
24, Perfumes de Mali, Delina Exclusive. I mean,
Seriously, do I really need to say anything about this monstrosity?
I'm sure everyone watching this has heard of it, at least has heard of it. If not, get out of Walnut Grove.
If you wanna boogie, start the boogie on the boogie night.
25, Deep Amber. This powerhouse flies so low under the radar, it may as well be subterranean. I like to call this spicy soap. Amazing scent.
Now, baby, we can do it. Take the time, do it right. We can do it.
26, Opus 8 from Amouage. If you like sweet florals and spices with wood, then this powerhouse is your jam.
This beat is mine. You can have it. Just take your time.
27, Au cœur du désert from Tower. You all know it, dusty, desert-like, amber powerhouse. 28, Black Afghano from Nasamano. Yeah, again, you all know it. This is a superpower. Smoky, green, resinous, skanky, animalic, skunky. Yeah.
You want to make one of the boldest statements in fragrance history?
Try this one. Just one spray, and I promise, people will notice you from the Delta Quadrant. '29, Rose Omeillade. This is one of the most incredible rose fragrances ever. Is it possible to be sweet and skanky? Yep, Rose Omeillade has entered the chat. Astounding. '30, Nightingale from Zoologist. If you like powerful florals covered in citrus juices and skank, jump on it.
And I want to smack you.
31, Fedon, Pure Azure. Salted fig Newtons in a dish of vanilla ice cream done.
Sugar and spice. Right on the right.
Number 32, Ormond Jane, Tolu, Resinous Amber. That's all. '33 from Amouage. This is called Miss Man. Smells like a pile of ashes on top of a leather jacket, all covered in rum. 34, Blanche Bête from Liquid d'Imaginaire. Monster. Vanilla ice cream, dump about a gallon or 4 liters if you're not from the United States of milk on it, and then squirt a little bit of chocolate sauce on that. One of the best from the entire house. Blanche Bête.
We are the rebels, baby. Rebels are we.
Number 35, Amouage, Beach Hut Man. Looking for that coconut sunscreen fragrance?
Don't look for it, Taylor. You may not like what you find.
Yeah, don't look at this because you're not going to find it. This is green, wet, and minty. Done.
Ask me what I need your loving.
36, Mancera, Oud Exclusive. Very skanked out oud. Done. That's all.
What I'm saying is, baby, here I am. Rescue me.
37, Amouage, Jubilation 25. Simply put, smoked flowers of seemingly every variety known to man. Serious floral bomb.
Watch your feet. I feel like getting back together.
38, Oud Lemon Mint, Mancera. What's in the name, people? Done.
Here's the key to unlock the door to my house.
39, Dolce Aqua, Perfumum Roma. Easily the sweetest fragrance ever. Seriously, ever. And it's not even close. Be careful spraying this.
Or people die. It's that simple.
Life is long. Sure have to get you.
Number 40, B from Zoologist. This too, I mean, really sweet. Its name is B, so yeah, it would be silly for you not to think that this has a lot of gooey honey dominating it. That's exactly what you're gonna get.
What cooked down our soup on you, baby? Walking down the street.
Number 41, The Oud by Mancera. Just raw, skanky oud. And if y'all looking for anything at all that would sweeten this up, forget it.
And baby, only we know why.
In at 42, from Montal, Arabian's Tonka. I would say that this is a much skankier version of Instant Crush, only way, way more powerful.
Give me the bum 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 beat.
Montal Royal Oud, another monster with spices, coconut, and hella oud.
I'll be beside you every step of the way.
44 Zerdorf Chuncoin, powdered cherries, kind of reminds me of Play-Doh. Freaking awesome. 45 Fetish from Roger. Very smoky, animalic leather with cinnamon and citrus. And if you think that because you heard the word animalic, that this won't be an absolute compliment magnet, think again. Stunning.
Turn your love around.
46 Black Intensive Oud, me and Sarah. I'm gonna call this peaches covered in sugar. And then oud, roses, and saffron absolutely dominate until this fragrance is unalived, which will be hours upon hours of massive projection. 47 Absolute pour le soir from MFK, one of the biggest skank fests on this list. Okay, smoked honey with lots of cumin. Discontinued, but I believe it's back. I think it's back, okay? If you want it, you can get it, but it's gonna cost you your firstborn. 48 Montal White Oud. I've said this before, and I'll say it yet again. This is one of the sleepers of the house, okay? This fragrance is so good, it makes you cry.
Oh no, Pa, that makes me cry.
Just try to control yourself.
49 Dark Purple Montal. Plum, flowers, and citrus. All freaking powerful. Number 50, Oud 27 Le Labo. This, as I've said countless times before, people, smells like a skanky grape tonic. And again, if you don't know what tonic is, that's Boston speak for what you might call soda, pop, soft drink, whatever. We call it tonic, especially the old school guys from Boston, and that's what it is. Old school skanky grape tonic, done. 51 Oud Satin Mood MFK. I mean, God, well, I guess there are people watching this video who've never heard of this fragrance. Hard to fathom, but I guess they're out there. Anyway, for those bereft of the knowledge of this absolute monster's existence, imagine oud wood chips smothered in caramel sauce, vanilla ice cream, and rose petals. Be careful. Too many sprays, and you might fill a stadium. 52, 1996, Inez and Vanud from Byredo. If you've been following me, then you already know that, to my nose, this is literally brand new books covered in gin. 53, Orange Flowers by Montal. Well, I mean, we all know that the Montal house offers a ton of fragrances, so it's not really shocking that there are a lot of them that slip through the cracks. This powerhouse is yet another sleeper from the house. Basically, it's zesty citrus with spices, florals, and it's all slathered in honey.
I'm the devastated mic controller, the word reserved in the deep rock roller.
54, Oud Sand Roses by Mancera. What's in the name? However, if you're looking for a desert sand accord, stop the presses.
Stand by for a scoop. Stop the presses. Copy boy, stop the presses.
You're not gonna find it here. The sand in here is for sandalwood. So it's skanked out oud, sandalwood, and roses. Done. 55, Amouage, Imitation Man. Admittedly, this one's wicked hard for me to describe. Best I can do is animalic flowers and spices. Number 56, Ivory Root by Zerjoff. Literally, all spices with chocolatey patchouli. 57 from MDCI. This is called Chypre Palatin. This fragrance is an absolute cornucopia of notes. Mostly sweet flowers and heavy resins. Absolutely incredible aroma. 58, Interlude Man, Amouage, aka the Blue Beast. Again, if I have to describe this fragrance, your house is probably subterranean and constructed of metamorphic rock. Very smoky oud, leather, and spices. They don't call this the Blue Beast for nothing.
Don't flake or flam, cause we was not having it.
59, Notorious by Bodicea Victorious. This one is absolutely insane. Animalic, chocolatey, cinnamony, and extremely smoky. Measuring this fragrance's uniqueness simply cannot be accomplished through conventional means. It just can't. Good luck. Nothing out there smells even remotely close to this. Stunning. '60, Alexandria 2 by Zerjoff. Green apple slices covered in cinnamon and a ton of lavender and skanked out oud.
And take the floor and dance with you, keep dancing.
Number 61, Black Prestigium Mancera. Heavy on the rose, heavy on the iris, heavy on the oud, and heavy on leather. Absolute freaking powerhouse. All right, coming in at number 62, Lodano Nero from Tiziana Terenzi. All right, this fragrance is an absolute mess. Okay, a freaking absolute mess. But I mean that in the best way ever. Smells like burning rocks covered in cognac, honey, and flowers. All this while being adjacent to an erupting volcano spewing ash everywhere. Number 63, Blue Oud by Mancera. Absolutely no idea why the word oud is part of its name.
I don't know. Well, who the hell knows?
Zero oud, none, not even close. It literally is a tarragon saffron bomb with rich Corinthian leather.
Yes, even rich Corinthian leather.
All right, let me stop.
You are the 4 seasons of my life.
Coming at number 64, Alcat by Zerjoff. Imagine a trollop who just had sex next to a giant jasmine shrub. And while I realize that that's probably an uncouth comparison, it literally is the best I can do. So for that, I apologize. Either way, this fragrance is damn near erotic.
Get off my dick.
65, Oud Velvet Montal. Easily one of the most complimented fragrances from this entire house. Sweet and skanky, tiara flowers and oud dominate this amazing liquid. All right, coming in at number 66, Amouage, Opus 6. I've always had a wicked hard time describing this, all right? Unfortunately, that hasn't changed. Best I can do is spiced smoke. But what I do know is that it smells incredible. If you want it, you can buy a bottle.
No, you can't.
Oh, that's right. It's discontinued. My bad. Number 67, Hayat from Kemi. Oud, orange, and lavender dominate this beauty, all right? I'm going to say that amber sweetens it up so that even oud haters will love this.
And this song's for you.
68, Amouage Silver Oud. Probably the skankiest fragrance, not only in this list, but in my entire collection. But damn, I love this. 69, Green Bubble, Juice Box. Let me just say that Snoop Dogg, Seth Rogen, Miley Cyrus, Willie Nelson, and Cheech and Chong would absolutely love this fragrance. Bombastic. 70, from Montal, Nepal Oud, Projection Monster. Nepalese oud, saffron, rose, leather, and nutmeg are the stars of this sexy beast. Moving on. Number 71, Patchouli from Perfumes Roma. Patchouli is typically strong, all right? For those of you that don't know. But this patchouli leaves them all eating dust like Usain Bolt.
But here's Bolt. Bolt charging to the front. Gay's coming but can't catch him. Usain Bolt.
Not joking. Any more than 2 sprays?
And you will die.
Yeah. Along with everyone around you. But just so you know, it is not your typical hippie patchouli. Believe me. 72, Manluck from Xerjoff. They should seriously rename this to like Oud Caramel Honey. Freaking amazing. 73, Starry Night, Montal. Powdered roses with apples and citrus. Done.
She can't love you like I do.
All right, moving on. 74, Mayfair from Bodicea the Victorious. Only the previously shown silver oud is skankier than this. In fact, the only thing that's keeping this from being more animalic than a zoo is an ungodly amount of honey and beeswax. Incredible.
Stage fright. Stage fright. Holds back me.
75, Bull's Blood, Imaginary Authors. Whew, man, you're not even ready for this. You're not. In fact, if you're one of those, I can't wear anything but freshies person, you'd better haul ass far away from this fragrance, as fast as your legs can carry you. You wear this, and vampire bats will stalk you. 76, Bracken by Amouage. Fruit, flowers, and leather. And if your first question is there something cheaper that smells like it?
No.
No, not even close. 77, Oud Night Montal. Every note in this fragrance bites like a saltwater crocodile. Oud Rose Bomb with fruit and leather. Done.
You in my life, I don't know what I'll do without you. I just can't.
78, Flamenco by Ramon Monegal. This is magical. Basically, a fruity floral with raspberry taking center stage.
And it's summertime and it's both your charge.
79, Jardin Exclusif, named Sarah. This is basically caramel covered fruit. Done.
Let the vibes come through.
Number 80, Opus 10, Amouage. Very hardcore rose. In fact, 3 different kinds of roses. Only these roses are covered in varnish in liquid metal. I did not stutter.
But wait, it gets worse.
I wish you could smell it, but unless you already have it,
Forget about it. Forget about it.
you can't. Discontinued.
Shake your body. Do what you wanna do. Do what you gonna do.
81. Ambergris Paris Monte Carlo. This is the sweetest rose fragrance ever. Absolutely incredible scent. 82. Gold Oud Mancera. Oud Rose Saffron Bomb. Covered in toothy citrus, and then all of that covered with a leather jacket. 83. Pure Gold Montal. I love showcasing under the radar Montals. This is one of them. Nobody talks about this. Apricot, citrus, and a ton of white florals. Incredible. Long-lasting powerhouse. All right, coming in at number 84, Amouage Figment Man. This is a very animalic petrichor fragrance. And if you don't know what petrichor is, or you never heard of it, it's basically the smell you get when the very first drops of moderate to heavy rain start pounding the pavement, the asphalt, or the forest floor. That's what you're gonna get. 85, Mancera Pearl. This smells like Fig Newtons covered in peach juice, green apples, flowers, and biting citrus. My God.
You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, girls, let's rock that.
86, Imitation Woman, Amouage. Aldehydic monster with smoke, flowers, and black licorice.
Sally, that girl, that girl, that.
All right, moving on to 87, Black to Black, Mancera. Okay, Rose Oud Bomb with spices and leather, done. 88, Ambra Aurea, Perfumum Roma. I said this countless times, top 2 best amber fragrances in history. And this one is easily the most complimented. Number 89, from Mancera, we have Hindu Kush, smoked cannabis with spices and a little bit of powder, done. And at number 90, Red Tobacco Mancera. You all know it. Easily the most powerful tobacco fragrance out there. Add a lot of cinnamon and green apple, and this gorilla of a fragrance never disappoints. '91, Search by Amouage. Smoked citruses and spices, done. '92, Oud Violet Mancera. Think of the most powerful violet fragrance you ever smelled. All right? If you said anything besides Oud Violet, then you haven't sniffed it. This is a freaking monster. Skanky Oud and Violet, done. Number 93, from Xerjoff, More Than Words. I doubt this house has a more powerful fragrance than this one. Okay, I seriously doubt it. This is a fragrant version of Beauty and the Beast.
Ever just the same.
Because it is beautiful, but it is a friggin' beast.
Shut up now! Come on, get it done!
94, Calimat Black from Arabian Oud. Imagine a vat of vanilla ice cream that's inside of a smokehouse with just a little bit of skank.
From A to Z, I'm the overweight lover, heavy bundle-y-dee, and you can flip on a trip.
95, MFK, Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm not even describing this. I'm not going to do it.
No, 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 I don't wanna. No, no, oh, no, no, no.
Because if you're even remotely into fragrances and you already know it, what I will say is that so many people who wear this become nose blind to it almost immediately. Meanwhile, right under your nose, see what I did there? Right under your nose, it's filling ballrooms and literally everyone else is smelling the hell out of it.
Get busy, y'all. Busy, y'all.
96, Oud S. Mancera. Nobody.
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 Nobody talks about this. A Mancera sleeper, to be certain. Spicy oud with citrus, leather, and cinnamon. Number 97, Kirke. Think of a giant basket of fruit sitting on top of a huge sand dune. Done.
I've just got to have you. Come turn me on.
98, Intense Black Oud, Montal. Oud Rose Monstrosity. You know it, I'm done. Let's move on.
Close enough to look in my eyes, Sharona.
99, Oscar, Electimus, Toothy Citrus, Spices, Black Licorice, Sweet Geranium. Literally all day long. Wicked Powerhouse. Number 100, Blue Amber, Montal. Incredible amber fragrance right here. The power of this fragrance is off the charts. Moving on.
What you think, huh?
101, Opus 11, Amouage. Another that practically defies description. What I can say is that they literally could have named this Oud Styrax, because that's what you're going to get. Okay, a little bit of leather, but mostly Oud and Styrax.
Now bubbling in my way, let it rain. Ain't no sort up in the game. Still want you to say
102, Oud for Greatness. Yup, another Oud Saffron Bomb. You know what it is. Big time powerhouse here, but I don't think I'm saying anything that you don't already know. Again, if you've heard of this fragrance.
Flashing lights, moving to the beat.
103, Musk Oud, Roger. What's in the name? Musky Oudie. And although it is not a projection monster, its longevity is friggin' insane. It gets closer to the skin after about a half hour, but good luck scrubbing it off when it's time to change fragrances. Good freaking luck. Tenacious bastard.
I get inspired by the blunts too. I'll front you if you hang with the bunk crew.
Number 104, Herbal Leather Sospiro. This is big time leather, people. Big time leather with biting citrus and passion fruit to kind of, take the edge off, but only slightly. This is a gorilla of a fragrance. $105. Overture Woman, Amouage. Absolutely gorgeous. Apple brandy with smoke, saffron, and cinnamon. $106. Blossom Love, Amouage. Oh God. This is cherries infused with amaretto. Add vanilla ice cream and heliotrope, and that's what you got. This fragrance is sweeter than kids' cereals back in the 1980s.
Can you bear sharing Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops cereal?
Sugar corn pops? Do bears like them?
They've got a big, sweet, crunchy corn taste.
Move big, red, nice, slick, nick, click. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick.
107, Guidance by Amouage. So many fragrance new jacks think that this smells like a woman's vagina.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just stop it. Knock it off. That's just silly. All I get is smoked hazelnuts with pear nectar and flowers. 108, Decision by Amouage. If I had to sum up this beautiful bastard,
You beautiful bastard.
In a few words, smoked gin with spices, done. 109, pink ecstasy, Montal. Even though there are a ton of florals in the note breakdown, all I get is, yep, fruit. That's all I get. Incredible. Wicked powerhouse. 110, deep forest, Mancera. Not really a deep forest to me, more like a kind of shop in the wood line, right against the wood line, adjacent to a basket full of oranges, lime, and burning incense sticks.
With an almost religious devotion to get on down.
And last but not least, at 111, coming out of the house of Fugazi. This is called No Cologne. This is an absolute citrus monster. Now, the hate that this gets in the community is mind-boggling to me. I'll never understand it. People say that it smells way too much like marijuana, really dank and dirty. Fortunately for me, I don't get that. It's a complete citrus bomb to me, and I got to tell you, I fell hard for this fragrance. The very moment I sniffed it, it was over. I'm in love with this fragrance. It's absolutely incredible, and the lasting power is crazy. If you're one of those people that gets a lot of weed out of this, I feel bad for you, and I'm sorry. Fortunately, on my skin, nothing but citrus, and it is a banger. You will not need to reapply at all. That's my video. I'm out of here. Later.